right. Okay. Got mine. Okay, ungroup this. These layers. Oh, that's the bow. Okay. Duplicate the group then. I'm not sure if I want to work on this one today. I can work on... This one's good, this one's good. They're pretty light right now, so I'm gonna be... Alright, yeah, let's duplicate this. Clean this up a little bit. What's my image size at? That's pretty good. Skipping? What do you mean? Today is Thursday. Didn't I skip yesterday? I feel like I skipped yesterday. You never know. You never know. That's why you gotta have notifications on. You never know when I'll decide to stream. Even I don't know. It's kind of a facet of being so inconsistent. But yeah, today's a federal holiday. I got to enjoy a day off because my job gives me all federal holidays off because we're like very big, we're very large and in charge. So I sat around doing nothing today. Just about nothing. Hey, DG, how's it going? Just relaxing. Doing a little bit of drawing. I actually put out a video today. It's not art related though. It's New World related. I've started a little mini series where I do like speed runs in the game. Although there's no way to do like a speed run really in the game because it's not like it's an online game, so there's no finish. It never ends. But you could do tasks in a relatively quick fashion, and that's kind of what I do. Do you draw yourself? What do you mean? Not sure I understand the question. You're saying I'm not drawing now? I guess it would. I mean, it depends on what you mean by drawing. If drawing only means pencil and paper, then sometimes. But that's a really weird and limited way of talking about drawing, so I don't know. I have to argue the semantics there. I feel like I'm attached to that word. Yeah, if you mean pen and paper or pencil and paper, then I do sometimes do a little bit of drawing. Kind of want to... The fanfic is taking a toll on me. Oh, the anime fanfic that you're doing? Shifting my style by a lot. You're an anime artist now. Well, you were an anime artist. I don't know how it's shifting your style from anime to slightly less anime. Slightly less anime. Read the manga, you know how uncanny Isayama's art is, and the team wants me to replicate that, and it's bad. Well, I don't think I've read that one. I don't really read manga anymore. The only manga I read is One Punch Man. It's like the one manga I read. It's so good, you can't pass it up. It's just too good. It's just such a great anime. Probably be the only anime I watch too. Let the drawing commence. Well, now that you're here, we can start the drawing. Yeah, I'm gonna be working on this traditional. How do I say this correctly? It's a TTG. It's a traditional tabletop game. Kind of like Dungeons and Dragons. I'm designing a couple of the races and characters for it currently. I've designed a couple already. Right now I'm gonna be designing like the Oralisks. This guy has like a chicken head thing, chicken mohawk. I'm going for it's kind of bird-like. It's also like a common bird type that you could definitely eat a lot of and steal their genetic material. These are shape-shifting lizards, so they become what they eat, which I think is pretty neat. Let me just copy-paste this. Being efficient. Merge that down. I'm painting a lot in black and white. Let me try to replicate a little bit of brush strokes that I see a lot of. Very rough right now, so still trying to like get a feel for it. But yeah, this should take me till the end of the week. Let's see here. Today is Thursday. Possibly to the end of next week, since I have 3 characters here. And once that's done, I mean, if you're willing to wait that long, then I can do your painting. Well, you could describe to me what you're looking for now, but I probably wouldn't be able to get to it till the end of next week. But it's nice to see you back. I like it a lot when people come back. That means that they like the stuff, so that's good. That's really good. I always kind of like feel like, oh well, you know, what if usually this is like a couple years down the line. It's like I kind of feel like, oh, what if they, you know, they look at it now and they don't like it, you know, I kind of feel bad. But you know, yeah, I just always try to do the best I can, so. So this one is kind of half lizard, half bird, since he's mutated into a very bird-like creature. Some of this like yellow stuff too. I don't know if I want to keep that yellow. Maybe I just clean it. So it's better read. I feel like the red is, you know, enough crazy color there. Borrowing a little bit from Amundsen's value system here, trying to replicate that a little bit. So my values are not as strong. But I'm trying to get there, so kind of see how it goes. Have you tried New World yet? It's an MMORPG. It's kind of like World of Warcraft. I don't know if you're a World of Warcraft only type of guy. Taking my job. Damn, that's savage. Sniped my commission. Well, I mean, am I gonna have to post the bike comic? You know, the person who stole the bike has more happiness, so therefore it's a better world, and my bike got stolen recently. I was pretty bummed out about it. But I think whoever stole it was probably more happy to get it than I am sad to lose it. In total, happiness in the world increased, so whatever. Just, my bike was stolen. Well, yeah, it's, I mean, it's up to the commissioners, obviously. I'm not gonna... everyone has their own specific style, so it's kind of like if you want a specific style, you usually go to the person that does that type of work. And so, aren't you busy with the fanfic? You said you were busy. Oh, both. Idea in mind for what I want yet? Well, if it gets to that time you know, as I said, for about a week I'm still gonna be working on these lizard bird people. This one's a lizard bird person. The other ones are just gonna be birds. If you still need an artist, and could wait a week, and I'm all yours. I don't have a lot of you know, a lot of people in front of you, but yeah. Let me know. Let me know. Try to hit those darker values here in the mouth. I feel like that's a good place to hit them. There's only a couple in Amundsen's picture. If you notice, he only has them like here, here in the nose, and then a couple here. But almost everything is in like, you know, that gray. So it's pretty good. You're a suspiciously wealthy furry. Possibly. Are you a furry? I don't know. If I remember correctly, you were a person of Warcraft, not a furry. But yeah, if you if you haven't tried New World, I would really suggest trying it. It has that, it feels kind of like, it has some of the elements that I really liked from World of Warcraft. So. Perhaps you would enjoy them as well. It has a lot of stuff that they stole from, I think, really successful projects, which is why, and by stole, I mean, like, you know, they obviously can't copyright something like a platformer gameplay inserted into an MMORPG. You can't really, it's not really copyrightable. I got asked to do a commission for a book cover, and he wants a nude, edgy girl as the cover. That was 5 days ago. Now downhill comeback. Oh, Sag. Hey, man. Can't get them all. Can't make all the money in the world. It's very important to remember. I'm very much hoping that I can understand values to a greater degree after these couple of paintings, because I think I'm starting to understand form a little bit better. I'm not sure. Maybe. We'll have to see. We'll have to see what comes out. Strange that he asked in the first place. You're not known for your nude, edgy girls? Usually people come to people who have like a bunch of nude, edgy girls in their portfolio for that type of work. Because honestly, not a lot of people can do the female figure justice. And there's a lot of like there's a lot of like, I don't want to say bad work, but like, I don't know, to me, aesthetically displeasing work that centers around, you know, sort of a more pornographic type of mature vibe, but it's always like off. Like I'm thinking of Shadman basically. I want to talk shit on Shadman. Just got arrested, by the way. I don't know if you've heard the news. If you're on the grapevine, the artist arrest record grapevine. If you're watching that, Shadman apparently went from pedophile to attempted murderer. Didn't know that was gonna happen. Didn't really see that coming. Again, Shadman is like one of the oldest people on the internet, so to have survived that long, you gotta give credit where credit is due, especially if he's like a fucking pedo. And the FBI didn't grab him when they had the chance, so now he's going for what's it called? I saw a what's it called? A post here. Let me pull this up. Hold on 1 second. Saw this on Twitter. According to the Grapevine, Mr. Shadman. Oh, this is a news channel, by the way. This isn't an art channel. This is a news channel. This is Artist News. I need one of those like roll-ins. Art News. Shadman. This is his real name. They doxed him. Could you believe it? He's out on bail, which I find insane. Well, I didn't find it insane until someone pointed this out to me, because he's charged with a felony. He's charged with attempted murder. He's out on bail. Can someone explain how the law works in California to me? I would like someone to explain it to me, because I do not understand how you could be out on bail after attempting to assault someone with a deadly weapon. I understand that the meme was he could never get $50,000 because he's an artist. So let's allow him to post bail and see where that goes. But like, after he actually posted bail, like what were you thinking? what was going through the guy's head? Yeah, this guy, you know, he was only dangerous to the guy or girl he was trying to assault, right? I don't know the you know, the case details. All I know is that there was a charge. It sounded like a felony to me to assault someone with a deadly weapon. I don't know. Maybe it's a meme. Maybe I got juked. You know, this is why I'm not cut out to be a journalist. I just thought it was funny that Shadman may or may not have been arrested. I thought that was kind of hilarious. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yes. So like, there's a lot of really like aesthetically displeasing art that's specifically like pornographic to me. Like, cause it's like it's really raunchy and gross, and it's like specific to that, like, you know, the thing. It does the thing well, right? But it's like aesthetically it's disgusting. Like, the values are all wrong. It's all like fucking, the drawings fucked up, and it's just for like coomers basically. I'm not trying to talk shit on, like, you know, there's a lot of good coomer art out there that's good. It's, you know, it's technically sound. It's got, you know, it's good. I'm not trying to say that, oh, well, you know, just because it's porn, it's just that there's like an abundance of this type of work that is porn, and it's like people will just pay basically for their like weird fantasies, I think. And they don't actually care about the quality of work. No, I was not talking shit about Sakimi Chan's work is actually mostly solid. Like, I'm talking about Shadman. I think that the example that I gave was Shadman, and that segued us accidentally, totally unintentionally. I didn't bring this up. I didn't really even intend to talk about it. Well, maybe sort of. Maybe I was just waiting for the chance to crop this. By the way, Shadman arrested meme. This was just a great opportunity to do it. But it's like Shadman's work. It's you know, it's lackluster, and it kind of appeals to I feel like the least common denominator, and that he's made a killing on it. So I guess that's good. I respect the hustle. Shadman is good, I guess. You're wrong. You should feel bad. You should. That's very upsetting to hear for me. I thought you had better taste than that. Shadman is only good because feel like because he's been able to monetize the Coomers so well, like from that perspective, like he's made a good play, basically. But also weird pedo shit that he's drawn over the years, and kinds of other like bestiality and stuff. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's like he's figured out how to monetize degenerates, basically. And that's, again, commendable. Respect the hustle. Bag alert. But... the shock factor... I mean, yeah. It's kind of like he's been around for so long, basically, that like, he's a household name for weird pedo shit, like other. But the art itself is kind of meh. I don't know. I don't like it. It encapsulates what I think of when I think like low quality shit made to order. Basically, it's like mass produced China. Type of thing. And I think, again, you know, from one side I respect the hustle, but from another it's just like, it's kind of depressing that that's what people want. So if that's what they're into, man, I guess more power to them, but why do you think Belle Delphine is so popular? She makes porn? I mean... because she's reasonably attractive? Oh, fuck, I saved it. I don't really want to save it. Alright, whatever. Why do I think Belle Delphine is... Coomers, I guess. I don't know, I feel like it's... from one side, you know, you should be able to draw whatever you want, and, you know, more power to you if you can make it work professionally. Like, I'm with it. I don't know, I guess, you know, it's just, it looks so mass-produced. I don't know, man, I don't like it. Just aesthetically displeasing to me, I don't like it. But it appeals to, like, the lowest common denominator Coomer. Because no one else wants to draw, like, they're weird fetish fantasies. So I don't know. There's definitely good artists that are not safe for work artists. They're out there. They exist. They live and they breathe. It's just Shadman is not one of those people. So that's kind of why I use him as like an example. Twitter link of the day. We've moved away from videos. It's gonna get me banned. I say that every time, and I still open it. Wait, you know what? I have to open these in the Wit School. Wait a second. This is just your work. This is blatant self-promotion. This is, and it's what I've seen already. So, yeah. Sorry about that. Small mistake there. Rothel offers. Look at how happy he is. He's like, is my wife gonna see this? I didn't know that there were gonna be photographs. Like, for one side of his face is like, yeah, free sex session, and the other one is like, wait a second, hold on a moment. You're not gonna publish that, right? Finally, some real incentives to get the vaccine. There's like these weird incentives all the time that I see that are just like so strange. It's like, you should be giving us more, you know? You should be giving us a lot more. Hey man, that's you're trading one infection for another. Hey, it's a beautiful thing. I don't know. It's kind of a lot. It's kind of a lot, man. It's a tough time. It's a tough time. Yesterday I saw a like a commercial for the vaccine. I didn't understand why they would need a commercial, like, but apparently they do. It's kind of weird. Kind of weird. It's aimed at children. I don't really understand why you would need something like that. I mean, it's a good vaccine, right? There's nothing wrong with it. Why does it need a commercial? You asking questions. I just want to know. It's weird. It's weird. We live in a weird time. Weird and scary time. You just never know. Never know what you're gonna read next on the internet. Today, I like reading a lot of articles, and usually the articles, they have a very similar kind of like almost like pattern. Like you'll kind of notice this if you read enough of them. It follows a lot like the 5 stages of grief. It sounds something like denial, fuck, I forgot the other ones. Bargaining, acceptance, grief. Grief is grief one of the one of the, I don't remember, but those are the main ones. And usually you'll see it in any like any good journal. They'll follow those for whatever it is that's, you know, grieving the nation. Any problem that's, you know, that's on the horizon, it'll follow the same pattern as, you know, if you're God forbid someone in your family gets cancer. It'll follow the same pattern. First they'll say, there's no such thing. There is no inflation. We couldn't have that here. Next they'll say, no, there is inflation, yes, but it's transitory. It's fine. Then they'll say something like, man, it really sucks that it's the transitory inflation. It's here for another couple of weeks. Maybe even into the next year. Bloomberg, I think that was Bloomberg. And then they'll say something like, you know what? Actually, yes, inflation is here, and it's good for you. Here's why. So it's that same pattern of grief, you know, denial, bargaining, at some point acceptance. And now you have to accept that the reason your Whopper costs you $20 is because it's good for you. And yeah, that's, you know, that's how it works. Thank you, journalist. Incredibly, just heartwarming, and, you know, just good all around. In the words of Joe Biden, you weren't expecting to pay $4.15 for a gallon of gas, were you? But, yeah. That's tough out there. I don't know, man. I'm expecting tough times. Also, I've discovered options trading. No, I've known about options trading for a while, but there's so many funny stories that I don't think I'll ever do options trading. Because you can make so much money, but you can also go into debt permanently for the rest of your life and never be able to take out a loan or anything like that. So I don't know. I don't think that's for me. I feel like I'd feel like I'll probably do that day one. Yeah, it's an interesting risk strategy for those that are not risk averse. Chasing that beta, chasing the alpha. Thinking of putting in like kind of like a mantle here. Might even connect it here, sort of. Looking for good shapes. They built a very large store next to me, and now the roadways next to my house are pretty plugged. So I guess I'll just deal with it. I feel so sad just like going for takeout. Oh, I know that I'm gonna be standing for like actually like 10 minutes. Feels bad, man. The upside of that is I can go for any sort of groceries I want, like literally, I don't know, like 2 minutes away. Oh great, I'm getting a phone call. One sec. Let's see something here. Denial, bargaining, anger, depression, acceptance. Oh, it's fine. don't go overboard. She's not your girlfriend. Oh, okay. Well, if you split, then fine. Whatever. Yeah, something around $40, and then yeah. Well, I don't know how to. Okay, yeah, sorry about that. Wife is picking out a gift. She wants my input. My input was, yeah, I don't know about that. Yeah. I never know what to give people. It's always tough for me. Especially people with substantial assets. Like, they already have everything. They don't really need that $40 bottled wine. It's not. It's like the thought that matters there, sort of. I don't even think they're expecting anything. But yeah. Denial, bargaining, anger, depression, acceptance. This is the news cycle. This isn't the 5 stages of grief. That's literally the news cycle. That's what I read every day. That's when I open up the news. That's what I'm seeing. You know what else I see a lot of? For some reason, I find this really strange. I don't understand why. There's this almost necessity to turn everything into some sort of us them thing. I guess that gets more clicks, but it's just really strange when this is the strange part, when you've turned the thing that wasn't really, that didn't really have a political component to it, it wasn't really that political, into something political. Then you're like, man, my team has to win. I'm gonna lie and misrepresent the situation. This is what always this is the funny part for me. Don't understand why you would do that. Why you would risk your career for something I don't know, just totally misrepresenting a narrative. And it's strange to me because it depending on where you get your news from, we're basically living in a tale of two cities, or a tale of I don't know how to say this correctly. There's two parallel realities that are competing, and depending on where you get your news from, you're in one of these realities. I find that part pretty funny, pretty interesting. I'm not really sure why that's happening. Why this? Part of me is very cynical, and it kind of looks like that comic. One guy says, I'm anti-government, and the other guy says, I'm anti-government, and then they both start fighting. That comic that's been floating around on the internet. And it's why do you have to fight? We're both, I don't understand. And I guess at some point someone says, who's the fucking mastermind here? And that's when they know, oh yes, that's right, we do have to fight. For some reason. It's really strange, really strange stuff. I don't know. But yeah, this is like the stuff that I'm kind of like looking into, and I find deeply interesting is like, what do people find entertaining nowadays? And I'm trying to like compare and contrast that to, you know, other what they used to find entertaining. One of those things is court cases. I find really interesting. It's really boring. Like for most people, I think it should be really boring. It's like it's a matter of law, and like, but instead it's like, it's like the national pastime here. Everyone knows about all the big court cases, and I don't know. It's like, is it a spectacle? Is it the spectacle of the situation, or is it kind of like it's gladiatorial in some sense? Is that why? And it's kind of like what I'm trying to decipher for myself is like, what makes these things entertaining to such a degree that people are willing to sit for like hours and just you know, Google statutes, things like that. Oh, it's like in this case, in this year, this is the outcome. So you know, they can use this defense. It's really strange. What a bunch of nerds, am I right? Me personally, I like copyright cases, so I take a pretty deep interest in those, or at least I try to. Can't see them all. There's too many. But you know, prominent cases I try to like stay on top of, because I find the subject matter kind of interesting. Because, you know, it's stuff that basically affects me. You know, as you know, I like to do a lot of what do you call it? Similar, but for the purpose of copyright, distinctly different types of designs. Sometimes. And so I feel like I should be on top of it for that reason. You know, sometimes I'll use things like photos and you know, other methods of arriving at a certain look. So, you know. I think it's pretty important for me to, you know, understand what I'm getting myself into. What's the worst that can happen, really, is the question I'm always trying to answer. This thing, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm trying to do like layers in there, layers of leather. Bit of a monstrosity. It's also got fur in there. Maybe another one. I feel like would be good. Appropriate. No, maybe people are just bored because the news cycle is kind of boring, so they latch onto like just about anything and try to make it an us-them situation, so they could feel invested in it. Really makes you think. To do here. I'm kind of hoping that not really sure what I'm hoping for with this design. Just have like a lot of layers to it right now. Poncho. Probably do like a mix of fur and then also like leather. Not too much. I don't want him like fully covered. I just want like the very small amount for, you know, temperature control. And just to kind of, you know, shape him as a character, because he's supposed to be like a kind of like a barbarian. he's also got like these weird spikes or feathers coming out of it on the side. So I don't know about that. Might just kind of drop it back to like a shoulder pad here, and then like put the feathers in. I don't know. Could be good to leave some of the layers as like just kind of like visually interesting element. A little bit of saturation. Kind of like the what's it called, the silhouette here though. Maybe I can move it in a little bit. Then I have to figure out what to do on the other side. Just duplicate it. I think I want to get rid of this part first. Yeah, it's like that could work, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Kind of like the spiky silhouette. Maybe move this in a little deeper. And just erase part of it. Okay. Yeah, it makes it more coherent, I think. Like that. I'm not really seeing any good movies come out lately. Hollywood on hiatus? Or are they just gonna be... Is it only gonna be like Marvel movies from now until the end of time? We get what we deserve. Alright, so this is a little bit more cleaned up, I think. Got some of the values more in. What if I do a side by side? What is this, a side by side for ants? Design is more coherent. This one is looking up. I like this one actually. Let's see how it goes. This one's got most of the value system in there. Yeah, darks, lights, mids. Alright, next. I don't want to work on this one. Yeah, I'm gonna take a break from that one today and try this one instead. This one has the lights and the mids basically, but no darks. So that is what we'll be doing today. Definition in there, sculpting some of this out. Some of these darks. Thinking of adding music suddenly got loud. Which one is it? They're trying to get me copy stricken. They know exactly what they're doing. I'm thinking, I could put in more flags here. With emblems. Just that I can't, like, fit any emblems here, because it's like, this flag is, like, here, you know? So I could technically have like some of the emblem there, but so the flags could be a good element here, I think. Wouldn't be the worst element I could put there. We could do that. What could be done is like instead of like one emblem, they have like, for instance, they have like a design or like tricolor flags, you know. That could be a thing. Maybe like do red, white, and blue, the classic flag colors, you know. Oops. All the best flags have red, white, and blue in them, you know. What other way could I put a flag thing to make it look different other than just have it specifically like a flag color or an emblem? Commissioner said something about their religious inclinations is towards like the divine bodies. So something like a moon would be good too, I think. Moon and stars. The flags are like a certain element. It makes him look very leadery, which is important because he's supposed to be a leader. He's uniting on the flags. Instantly gives him leader vibes. What else? Maybe this one will just be a different color. Just straight up different color. Called. There should be more to the chair, though. Should definitely be more to his chair. Thinking maybe like Not sure. Not sure. I want to have like some geometric shapes in there. Maybe wood. Maybe stone. Don't know what I want to do with it. Still thinking, not sure. Oh, did you hear? Elon Musk sold a bunch of his stocks. I actually heard that the whole Twitter poll was just a kind of just like a joke. He's like legally obligated to do sell-offs. Like these are pre-planned, something like that. Because of the way that insider trading works, and so like at some point you're, to make it more like fair, you usually can't do it like what's it called, near earnings. But I don't know. It sounds like he's done it past earnings, the reports. So I mean, he may have been required to do them. It's just kind of weird that he went on Twitter and did a poll and then sold off like $11 billion worth of stock. Maybe he's gonna do that what do you call it, end to world hunger solution that the journalists are proposing. Yeah, it's amazing how you could figure out all the world's problems if you work at like some sort of publication. Like all the world's leaders, fucking idiots, been wrestling with the whole institutions created to solve these issues. Dumb, just brain dead. It's a good thing we have journalists that'll tell them exactly. Those kids that used to sit in the back of the class, cool kids, used to have all the answers, with their 2.0 GPAs, barely passing, finally amounted to columnist for some some publication in the middle of nowhere, but now has like a Twitter check mark. Yeah, I'm sure I am glad those are the people that are solving all the world's problems. Finally, the world is in good hands. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I've actually been thinking lately. It's like, why be, you know, I don't know, a diplomat or a politician or anything like that? The real power and it lies with journalists. You should just become a journalist. Then you can make snarky tweets at publications that say something like, delete this. True power. Unlimited power. Just fucking end my suffering. Yeah, it's a weird time to be alive. Yeah, I need chair ideas. I don't know what I'm doing. Let me look for like a throne. Let's see, stone throne. Let's see what that looks like. Well, that's kind of cool. Geometric shapes, cutouts. This looks kind of neat. Maybe I'll do something like this. I feel like they're not like super advanced. They should have some sort of stone cutting. God. This thing looks kind of cool. Might use something like this. That looks kind of neat. Maybe we'll do something with the flames. Braziers, yeah. The focus is on the character though, so I don't. think some of them are like a little bit too high tech, but they should be able to make like some kind of stone etchings at the very least. I feel like a throne without like these armrests is not a throne. Like, make it out of wood for now, and then we'll see. Maybe a little bit smaller than that. Maybe I'll go straight to stone. Like it should have like some kind of like armrests for sure. That's like a done deal. Get brown for now. Maybe a couple skulls. Maybe lizard skulls. Or lizard faces. Maybe some stars, some moons. You know, like, you know what? You know who has, like, thrones that are really cool but aren't actually thrones? Like Space Marines. Not really thrones, but they're... I don't know if that was, like, it's intentional, but it's like they're walking around with the throne on their backs, so... they have these... I can't make them too intricate, but they're like... They have, like, these things in the back of their... like this thing. The very, like, symmetrical things that are just, like, there in the back. Again, I can't do anything quite like that, but I can do some of, like, the thoughts there. So this, I kind of like. We'll kind of go with this for now. lizard skull here. Very iconic. I'll do one and then I'll just copy paste it to the other side. Okay, so that on the other side, and then crap, I think it's like off balance. Nope. Okay. No. Paint in the rest of it. Yeah, it's gonna be like something like that. Tribal carvings out of stone. Might take out this flag. So that I can get a little bit of symmetry going here. Probably make it perfectly symmetrical. Eventually. No, I I just want to get down like the basic design. Layer number 119, okay. I think there's supposed to be a weapon here. I'm gonna put it back in. Actually, you know what? Let me see something. See something. It's on the other layer, right? So I'm just gonna take it here. I kind of like the design of it. It's pretty chill. Okay. I'll position it something like this. Hey, Louie. I think my cat is begging me to feed him. It's gonna be a pretty like tribal design. Gonna give it like some things, you know, like a little bit of drawing there. But otherwise it's gonna be pretty maybe Aztec kind of like. Some sort of drawing in there. I don't know what I'll do. Happy Memorial Day. Happy Memorial Day to you too. Although it's not Memorial Day, it's Veterans Day. Hope you enjoyed your federal holiday off. If you had one. Because you're... It's a picture of you. Wait, where's that picture? Fuck. Pull it up, pull it up, pull it up. Where is it? Damn it, I must have closed it. You're lucky. You're lucky you didn't just get memed on. If you had the perfect soy jack just ready to go. It's all gone. It's gone. Oh, here it is. Yes. Here we go. It's Hellbecken. Not the soy jack. Brothel offers session to patrons who get COVID vaccine. I still love his expression. Like, one side of his face is like, is my wife gonna see this? And the other side is like, I'm gonna get a free sex session. The absolute Coomer. I think that's hey man, sometimes you gotta make the hard choices. So it's gonna be red and blue, this flag. Ah, my cat is attacking me. I think I'm gonna have to go feed it, because otherwise it won't let me Won't let me paint. Louis, you gotta let me paint. Don't have that much time left anymore. Alright, hold on. Let me go feed him. Otherwise, he's not gonna let me. He's gonna just keep biting me. 1 sec. Alright. Let's go. So cute. Come on. What cute is that? Okay. I'm back. I've accepted my fate as a bearless man. Well, not everyone gets to own a bear, so I mean, yeah, I'm with you, man. I shaved. I look better, clean shaven. I kinda want a grizzled 5 o'clock shadow look. Okay, that's pretty Chad. I mean, some people look better shaved. Personally, I think I look better with like a mustache or you know, like a beard. My wife hates it. She says it like it attacks her. So. I'm basically forced to shave. I don't know, man. It's very fashionable to be to have a beard nowadays. Kind of weird. Beards are back. Beards are back, man. It's a fad, but beards back. Kind of a strange fad. Beard makes me look older by like 40 years. Not really looking for a grizzled look. Looking for like a... I don't really care anymore. Look. Moon and star. Okay, so this is good. This thing. Probably reduplicate it eventually. Yeah. I have my throne for the most part. Just have to like pinpoint where the center is, so that I can make it like symmetrical. About here. Okay, good to know. Probably just duplicate from the center line. That'll be much easier. Around there. Let's see here. It's gonna be close to here. Might do a little bit more. Oh no. Okay, I'll probably move the flags over too. Maybe not. I don't know. It's like not imperative. Merge this, and then here's what I'll do. Just so I don't have to like... Here's the center line. Okay, easy. Don't want to like... Okay, and just clean that up. Shouldn't end it like right there. That's gonna create like issues. Alright, well I can just extend it here. That's fine. I'll just be behind this thing. And then, make sure that... I mean, I made it so that I wouldn't even have to reposition the sides, because, like, I drew the box based on where I put the sides. And I just have my bottom here. And I just move this over a little bit. Okay, and I have to think about what I want to do with these flags. It's gonna be something like this. This is my backup, isn't it? Yeah, this is my backup. Okay. Yeah, this is where I started from. Yeah. Okay. Good. Good, good, good. More geometric shapes. Alright, do like a little circle here. So I could get like light rays and stuff. You know, like a saint. That could be good. Maybe there could be like hieroglyphics on this thing, and then don't want it to be too crazy, but maybe like maybe like a lizard or something on there. Could be an important throne, you know, like a historical artifact of some sort. And came to sit with me. I fed you. You just saying thank you? This cat sometimes says thank you, or he asks for more food. I don't know which one it is. There was nearly enough, human. Give me the rest of the food. I know you have it. Give it to me. There's DBD streamer who looks like Viosh. Vaush? What's a DBD? Dragon Ball. Dead by Daylight? Oh, okay. I really like zombie games. That one didn't really grab me for some reason. Also, Vaush doesn't really have a unique look. He looks just like a fat, bearded man. I saw a picture of him when he was younger. Yikes. Yikes, man. Gotta go to the gym or something. Can't let yourself get like that. That's a shame. Fat millennials, man. There's no, as far as I can understand, the plus size movement does not include men, so pretty sure you can, shit on fat men as much as you want. I think there was like I saw a, what's it called, saw another article that the title was like, plus-sized women's movement leader or something like that. I don't even know how you could. Anyway, admits to not liking fat men, and it didn't say plus-sized men; it said fat men. So it's I think body positivity is only for certain group of people. At least from the what's it called? From the article, that's what I was able to infer. I don't know anything about it, man. I'm just reading an article I found on the internet. It really made me think. Really activated my almonds. But yeah, dude, you gotta look after yourself. You don't want to look like a disheveled mess. I feel like it's important. It's important for you to have good self-esteem, to be able to say, like, look, I look all right. I don't look, amazing. But you don't have to look amazing. Just say, like, yeah, look okay enough, when you look at yourself in the mirror, instead of, like, glancing away. It helps with self-esteem. Dead by Daylight. But yeah, it reminds me of a headline I read once. Go to the gym so that you're not fat and ugly. Just be ugly, And you'll also be healthy too. It's good. It's good for you. redone this guy's body a little bit. Oh. Sounds like... Yeah, I think my wife's home. So I'm gonna cut it here. And then we can continue this tomorrow. May have another commission maybe coming up. We'll see. Maybe not. I don't know. I still have to finish this one. So more content, which is good. But yeah, that's it for today. Thanks for coming, and I'll see you tomorrow.